And so, the epic story continues. We must get the wraps. We must learn how to void walk so we can get our mount. Oh wait, how much power do we have left? There's no Tavern Brawl this week on Hearthstone because they're like, fuck you. Pay to win Tavern Brawl. Oh shit. There we are, just a little bit of rewiring. Wait, I got rep. That's bullshit. Lost 50 rep for randomly just gaining more rep. Because I didn't have the thing active. Wait, the hat must go down while logged out, because I'm pretty sure I logged out with the hat still active. Unlike the actual Dark Moon Fair buff, it goes down while logged out, which is annoying. I guess we'll just have to go back to Dark Moon.
We have toiled endlessly for this thing.
We need to learn how to phase dive so we can get that. Is this a phase dive treasure? Can't see unless we... Yes. Alright, so we need to get back to Stormwind, the capital of Rubble. I don't know how much hats to buy. I guess we want to just buy 2 because they take up bag space. You know what they say about sneezing? 10% of an orgasm. Which pretty much means that I probably have never had one, because, Jesus Christ, one sneeze is better. But yeah, I was doing a bit of Hearthstone while eating food. Made a little bit of progress towards Twitch Prime, by the way. Don't have a cloak on. Could drink the potion, but I'd be dismounted. It's weird, I think I'm like the only person who actually rides this thing. Might be that no one has it, or it's just nobody actually likes it, but I really like this thing. And it's actually really fitting for the for the patch that we're in. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get, but not too bad. Like, at least its map location gets put on the map. Did I actually set my Hearthstone? Do we have any other Hearthstones I want to check out? So yeah, if we hear about Tarvesh being attacked, we should come back and kill it to get more anima, because I don't know what the anima's used for. So... What's that? Oh, yeah. Wait, do we not have a Nightfare one? I wasn't even sure if the delves were accessible. Like, we should just focus on the actual main story, because I need to get this cloak. Like, I literally can't fight the rare that drops mount because of the fact we don't have the cloak. Is it phased? Looks like it's phased, most likely. Move. Jump repeatedly. Oh yeah, I think that's what happened. No, the things do last in combat. Let's hope we get it first try. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Annoying we can't fight it while underground. Because it was so close to death. Oh, we can even see it. First try. Wait, I didn't get my fucking thing.
Nice.
I didn't get my extra rep. Oh wait, yes I did. What do we even get for the sky glyphs? Nothing. Well, there isn't really a point in making a video on it then. I might as well just grab them when I'm near them. Like, you get literally nothing for it.
I can feel a presence. It's growing.
Nice.
So no, the other thing's growing though.
Is so great that no mortal can approach without being destroyed.
Hello, my.
I can sense Malakat Dementius. His presence feels heavy the closer to the machination of Shadow Guard. It's unsettling. Let us resolve this quick.
Keep your enemies.
I hope the
close.
scouts have found a way to safely enter the Mana Forge.
My past
Be
does
careful,
not
we're very close to the enemy.
Our fight continues.
Dementius' power is so great that even the shattered, his order radiates a power disabling to a mortal's life. Debilitating to mortal life. It is why the Koreshi were changed to beams of energy. It was the only way we could survive his presence. I had hoped my scouts could find a path that would be was safe for you and your compatriots to enter the Mana Forge. Rossetti, Losha, Yamai should have meet us by now. Follow the find them for me. Their information is vital for our defense against the All Devouring.
Valeria and the champion need to enter the Mana Forge if we are to destroy the All-Devouring. It is dangerous. My scouts search for a means to get you and your allies inside.
Is that a portal into the dream? The ethereal's wrappings have traces of void energy swirling around them. A quick search reveals a hidden ripped pocket. Its contents gone.
Let us exchange words.
It's interesting that they added these things, because I had a problem with this pet that didn't come through in my mail. So I think they added like any pet that you've obtained from like a quest is added to this vendor. Which is interesting that they added the Oracle Catchlin. It surprised me to have Wolf up. The ethereal wrappings are enveloped by a swell of void energies. The rip wrappings point to the possibility that this was caused by a sharp blade. There is no sign of a fight. They might have been surprised by the attacker. Oh, hello. Shadow Guard, keep their secrets. Damn, he used Divine Shield Rush. My life for Dementius. Dementius, more like. For a second I just thought I yeeted myself into the void. Without a mount.
Don't assume victory.
How do we get to this? All that she has done to us, and she's our best ally. Clinches the jaw and gazes. Shifts to Locust Walker.
We hunt the truth. Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
What a shameful loss. Locust Walker must keep tighter leech on his minions, don't you think?
We're in this together.
Regessi was a Shadow Guard agent. I trusted him for thousands of years. How did they break her loyalty? If she could be turned, then any of my trusted agents could as well. It is vital that we get the information about their base, and we need only rely upon the four of us to do so.
That's pretty good.
During the Devouring War, I witnessed the horrors resulting of the All Devouring's presence. A mortal being can't approach him at the Mana Forge. He is just that, the entropic field of the end, and you're just flesh. Zolotev knows rituals from across the Great Dark Beyond. With the power of the Regeshi Ribbions, she was able to transform the Koreshi so they could withstand Dementius. Aria will not like this plan. You must convince her.
We cannot delay. Champion, grab hold of my Rishi ribbon. Zolotath will transmute you into energy as she did the Koreshi.
This is madness. Don't let that monster touch you.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Tell me what you need.
What do you know about the Regeshi Ribbions? When I first met them, the members of the Revel each carried a Regeshi ribbon. The ribbon was both a representation and a status of the wielder, and a conduit through which a great energy could be channeled. Hundreds and thousands of years have passed, and it seems their powers have only grown. I can sense the Locust Walker's Regeshi ribbons now, just begging to be unleashed, and a few more in these lands around us. What is your involvement with the Regeshi Ribbions and the Koreshi? My dear, that is someone else's secret to tell. Another time, perhaps. Tell me everything.
As I promised.
Now I'm learning that somehow Zolotev had a hand in transmuting the Ethereals into what they are today. How did that work for them? They've lost everything. How could Locust Walker even look at her? I don't know what to think about the Regeshi Ribbions either. They sound like a dangerous artifact. What else can they do? What else can Zolotev do with them? If they are really that powerful, shouldn't we protect them from her? Let's have a listen to what Locust Walker has to say. I know it will be difficult having Illyria and Zolotev trying to work together. I wish Windrunner could understand the magnitude of the threat Dementius poses. When Koreshi faced the threat before, we were only able to survive the shattering of the Old Devouring and our world because of the transformation of the Harbinger offered using the Rageshi ribbons. I do not trust her, but I understand that she needs us to survive, and we need her. It is... Where am I? Fuck, no mount. I need to transform. There's a high chance we're not going to make this, but let's try. We only just didn't make it. Maybe it's still up. Like, it doesn't seem to have grown yet. No, it's dead. No, it's not. It says that the thing's still up. Why does it say it's still up then? Because it is.
That's pretty good.
We turned ourselves into a drake. Oh, fuck, another journal. Oh shit, I forgot to buy the hats as well, so we're gonna have to go back to get more rep when the thing runs out. I should honestly focus on the things other than the book. Just pick up the book as like the last thing of my rep.
Who can we trust?
Stay a while and
May
listen.
your aim never... You were the one that transformed the ethereals and brokers. I was told it was the energies of the void.
Well, it's not a lie, is it really?
The void doesn't transform. It consumes. My skill and the power of the Rishi ribbons were required to change the Koreshi.
The Ravel worked in secret, ensuring our people could survive Dimensius's energies in the inevitable destruction of Karesh.
You didn't tell your people the truth. To this day, they think it was Dimensius who changed them. The void feeds on conflict and panic. Had these Ravel villains told the people how they intended to save them, it only would have empowered Dimensius.
That's not how I would have put it, but she is right that there was neither time nor trust. We had a difficult choice to make.
What is Zalatath planning?
What if this is the only way? Are you sure, Arika? This is madness. You and I have no idea what she could do with the ribbons. How do you know it will even work? What if it only works on the ethereals? Previous form. How do I know if will come back? What if you are hurt or worse? All we have is Zalatath's word for it, which it means nothing to me. The only lead I have is the Locust Walker and his words that are becoming hollow. I don't know if I can trust him either. You're the only one I can still trust. I understand the risk, and who would deny our Naifu?
Know it, champion. I will make sure she restores you. With only one ribbon, the transformation is singular and temporary. Your assurance is unnecessary.
A ribbon.
We are in danger.
How do we get all this and all that she has done? The ribbon. What does
At
it do
least I
though?
can trust you.
My past does not define me.
We will survive.
She agreed. Illyria listened to you, my champion. You're indeed our savior.
With my help,
With the Locust Walker's Rosetti ribbon, I can transmute your flesh into energy. It won't hurt much. You'll have the ability to travel within Demetrius's aura without being destroyed. There you can search for a path into the Mana Forge. You'll travel in untethered space as a creature of energy, ignored by the Shadow Guard. The Void Beasts, however, will stay away from or be devoured. Talk to me when you're ready. Time is of the essence.
We're in this together. Beware her manipulations.
Perform the ritual.
I will
We trust our
bring
Naifu with our life.
You are now like the ethereals and brokers were, an untethered soul composed of energy.
She severed my soul from my body. So where do we go though? Can I grab the treasures while in this form? Like, I'm technically void rifted, so I should be able to grab the treasures while in this form. It also causes my void thing to flare up a lot. These don't attack, right? Okay, it does not work. We're in a phased version of the world. She severed our soul from our body. Now we have void energy just pulsing out of us constantly.
This conduit connects to the garrison. We should check for entry closer to the Mana Forge.
We ain't got no mana.
These pipes aren't just carrying energy, but untethered souls too. The Shadow Guard is manufacturing an army.
Is that a book? I've got a bad feeling that you only have a very limited time in the void in this form when you actually have the cloak.
All pathways to the Mana Forge pass through the aura of Dimensius. Only a being composed of energy would survive. We will need more than Locust Walker's ribbon. With only one ribbon, the transformation fades and you are beset by the power of Dimensius. Do not fret, my champion. I'll save you.
Save me, my Naifu.
The void devours all. The Shadow God will not prevail.
Even in his weakest state, Demetrius' power is overwhelming. We must work fast together.
Keep your enemies
Through this,
close.
we've learned what we already know. Demetrius is a terrible threat. We must work together, Adaka, if we are to survive.
You would never reach Dimensius without the Rishi ribbons and my help.
We forestall.
Zolotov is correct. We need more of my than one Rizishi ribbon to get force to get a force to get a force to Dimensius. There is an ecodome south of here. The founder of the trust is there, overseeing the operation. She acquired the domes from the consortium. She claims that it will be the key to restoring Koresh. I'm skeptical. Anything will be safe now that Dimensius serves. She's a member of Revel and possesses a Radeshi ribbon. Surely she would lend it to us. She will not lend it to us.
We do what we
Why did you even help the Ravel in the first place, Xanatath? The same reason I'm helping you. The promise of an end to the all-devouring.
Where is this ecodome that you want me to go to? I want to go to this ecodome. So we just need to get ourselves the cloak. If the cloak must exist. Like, we've seen people taking down the rare, so the legend must be true. Can we fly into the ecodome without having to go through the door? Yes. We can go through any of the...
I asked for your help, Locust Walker. Instead, you've brought the Harbinger to my dome.
Hello,
Everything
Venari.
I've done has been for Koresh.
Lending is not something I do without something in return, and especially for something as powerful as Radeshi ribbon. You'll have to work for it. My ecodome needs all the help I can concur from my friends.
Fortune for the world that was.
The Shadow Guards skulk in the shadows, but they will not extinguish the hope in the ecodome. If we can do anything to preserve this place, we must do it, Adocap.
Stay alert.
Hundreds and thousands of years, and Venari is still as suspicious as ever. How nostalgic. We must convince her to contribute to the greater good, my champion. Well, she has been living in the Maw for quite some time, so her cautiousness is the reason she survived. The Shadow Guard attacked the ecodome. They must cover its vast stores of energies, needed to shield the delicate biome from the void of Koresh.
My past does not define me. Dimensius must be
Do not be fooled by Venari's demeanor. She has the best interests of the Koresh at heart. She even swore an oath to restore Koresh, and there is nothing more binding in our society than an oath. We must play by her rules and earn her assistance. I promise it'll be worth it.
survival is our utmost priority.
May your aim never falter.
My Radeshi ribbon is all that is keeping this dome and the system from systems from collapsing. The ecodome took too much of my fortune to build just for the Shadow Guard to destroy it. They have sabotaged many of my control consoles, risking a complete ecological collapse. Find Engineer Omloff and help him restart our environmental support system while I monitor the rest of the facility.
And the only thing holding everything together is my Rishi ribbon. I spent my fortune to acquire these ecodomes. I won't let them collapse. Traveler, stabilize the dome. The rest of you, secure this area. The Shadow Guard are everywhere.
The demons tell
Know
her
your
to.
target.
We do what we must.
Oh, she does have something to say.
I thought you were just going to consult the Harbinger, not bring her along.
I insisted. Last time, the Ravel was unable to complete the straightforward task it was given. I need to look after my interests. I need to know that we will bring an end to Dimensius.
Is that so? Then if you insist on being part of this venture, I'm going to put you to work. Don't just float around making sassy remarks. Make yourself useful and kill some Shadow Guards.
Do you really trust her?
I trust her to do whatever she needs to survive. We share a purpose: to kill the all-devouring. That may change once Dimensius is dead.
It probably will.
Don't just stand there scowling at each other? Get to work. My dome is in crisis. With funding comes salvation. What is more valuable than home?
We got a log. Oh, you can actually kill the beasts in the ecodome. Interesting. Void spore. What happens if we touch a void spore? Nothing. Where's the glyph, though? Okay, we can't go through the actual gold parts of the shield. Probably on top of that one there, yeah. You shouldn't be here, stranger. Venari sent me to help you.
Quickly, mortar, before we lose environmental support. Activate the rods. Good. Now get the next rod.
Where is the next rod? Like, there's a red rod like in the other side, so I thought that might be it.
Ah, the rod cracked. Get me a new one. Go!
Where do I get a new one? Maybe I can attack them. Rod of Analysis. The Fragile Crystal Rod is one of the many types of activation rods. This particular one analyzes the data to prioritize restarting the control console. Interesting, it says a Shadowlands mound.
Structural integrity acceptable. We might survive this. Next row. Did it work? Yes. System stable. Ha. Tell Venari we won't explode.
We won't explode her. The void calls even me. The void has touched even me in this time. Do I want... I don't really want to read the book, but fuck it. Oh, there's one of the things. Might as well pick up this quest while we're here, though.
So this is what
Thank you for coming, Adakat. There are many dangers we face when attempting to terraform Koresh, not the least of which attracting creatures that seek the domes as a convenient energy source. Ecodome's spring host is plagued with them. I have a plan to remedy this, but I could use your help.
Mencius must not be allowed to return.
Firebud pollen. You didn't actually ask me to get it though. But I could use your help preparing it, okay. So what's the fire pollen look like? We attracted a ray. That's why I killed it. I thought it would have some pollen on it. The pollen is uncharacteristically warm to the touch. We'll touch the book once we get to like 5 minutes maybe, or maybe lower. I don't know. I kind of don't want to pick up the books. Like, they take fucking ages. The books are so long in this area. need a little bit more pollen.
Energy control systems may be stabilized, but the biomes will still crash without my ribbon.
Keep your enemies close.
Survival is our utmost priority.
The ecodome will fail if the environment support system stops. We must stabilize it.
Our work has
The
just
environment
begun.
support system may be back up and running, but I don't get compliant. This is merely the first of many preparation problems plaguing the ecodome.
What is more valuable than home?
Leaning in, not lending's not something I do without something in return. We read that.
Protect my investment.
Just like the engineer Olaf, I'm hired more well-regarded and highly trained, expensive management constructs from Cartel Ohm. Two of them have not reported. Are they dead? Are they just distracted again? Find botanist Ohm Nakta and the shield technician Ohm Door. Get their damage reports. I need to know if the attack caused any lasting damage to my dome.
My fortune for the world that was.
The Shadow Guard attack caused chaos and disarray in the dome. Several control consoles have powered down, and my consultants are stretched thin, reviving the assigned biome and systems. That is where you come in, okay? It is easy but crucial job. Find the disabled consoles and make sure they restart.
Our work
Dangling your ribbon in front of us so we do your dirty work. You haven't changed, Venari.
I give the traveler the ribbon when it's not the only thing keeping the biomes in the storm alive.
I'm surprised the Venari just doesn't call you the Moorwalker. But I guess like maybe you didn't have to have done the Shadowlands, but it's just like you should have already met Venari so she knows who you are. Like you literally have the full fucking rep with Venari for fuck's sake, don't you? Like, if you just go to, like, Shadowlands reps, like, you literally just have your Venari rep. Like, it doesn't even have a different name, it is literally just Venari rep.
I need to get closer.
Console Z22. At least it's not console Z21. That'd be really bad. Thank God it's not that. Control console monitoring the nitrate levels of the plants from the from distant worlds, said to be covered with lush meadows and lakes.
At last we return to Karesh.
Just need one more pollen.
Do you wish to trade?
Stranger, what a mess. The ecodome containment system went down for a brief moment and several void creatures took advantage of it. Will you help me get rid of them?
Always a pleasure.
How do we deal with the void creatures when I can't even see? Oh, there they are. Maybe it said void creepers. Technically, I do have to enjoy it. It is canonical that Death Knights do derive great pleasure from killing shit. Did you say void creatures or void creepers?
Wealth can solve any
Thank you,
problem.
stranger. What brought you to me? Benari asked for your report. Yes, of course. We have lost a small number of plants. Better luck, but luckily those were not rare and will replenish with time. I wish to see Karesh bloom, or at least have the ecodomes remind us of a time long ago when everything was better, a time before Void Lords, before the Hargebringer, before our world shattered, and lives collapsed. Alas, shouldn't bother you with such things. Tell Venari that I have it all under control.
May you succeed in your endeavor.
A canonical report detailing every plant and seed and counting every item and their process will within Ecodome Prime. Where's the other one? Who do we talk to? You?
Do you have
No.
business to conduct?
Oh, it's a console. Control Console D28 has information about the a distant desert world with large oases inside of an ocean. The large bulbous palm trees in front of it said to be the domain of flora of the world, and its trunk holds holds water and mucus that causes an emergency could last for several months. Um,
What do you bring to the table?
what's he got stabilize it? There's meant to be someone here, but I don't know where they are. How do we stabilize it before? How did I stabilize the previous console? I clicked I thought I clicked the thing like next to it. Like I thought I had to click this flask. Maybe there's something around here that I need.
We have toiled endlessly for this day.
Like, what do I need to do for the console? Like I just clicked the last one, didn't I? Oh, there's no water coming out of that one. Did that fix it? No. Well, it looks like you're supposed to click the puddle, this thing. No, it looks like the quest's just broken, so I need to just re-pick it back up, I guess.
Yes? Can I help you?
Have you gathered enough pollen for me? Perfect, Death Knight. With our equipment, we'll be able to unlock the power within the humble plant.
Remains much to do.
Now we need to process the fireblood pollen into a fuel. And with the fuel, the downfall of the pests will be assured.
Spend your time wisely.
Just place the fireblood pollen into the containers on the console, and we'll get it refined into something we can use.
The Shadow God dogs will not deter us.
The fuel has been refined into something we can use. Now it's time for what your people know as the fun part.
Speak your mind.
Excellent. I hope you're ready to bring the wrath of the brokers down on these troublesome creatures.
There
The
remains
creatures.
much to do.
Now that we've processed the fireblood pollen, we can bring some fire to bear against the pests in the ecodome spring host. Use the the flamethrower to force the gluttonous creepers off the dome. Then destroy them.
We have worked too long to fail now.
Okay, so I guess we have to drop the quest and pick it back up again. Because like it looks like we need to interact with a thing over here. But it ain't spawning, so... And annoyingly, it's actually one of the main quests, so we can't just avoid, we can't just wait for it to get fixed.
In front of us, so we do your dirty work. You haven't changed, Venari.
It's still broken though, isn't it? Why is it broken for me? Other players seem to be fine with it. Like, they're clearly clicking this box and then clicking the console. Oh, I guess you have to do it in order, maybe. You do have to do it in order. Like, we do have to do this one first. No, this person also seems to be struggling to get the console to work as well. How do we pet it? That worked, okay. Are they just on the edge of the dome? Yes. But they're dead. Do they have a garbage respawn rate? Ah shit, the harvester spawned. But I didn't notice it. Oh, there's one, okay. I need to look up what I need to do for this. What was the name of the quest? Stabilizing, okay. Maybe just reloading my work? Why is the spawn rate so abysmal on these? Doesn't seem like this dome has a problem. Like, there doesn't seem to be any fucking things on it. we could try reloading, maybe it would work. But it's kind of bad that it's literally one of the main fucking quests, so I can't even, like, I need to do it to get the fucking cloak. Like, it's not like it's a side quest, it needs to be done. Does the shield fucking kill it itself? Do I, like, is it not the player problem, but, like, actually the force field itself is killing the things? Because the burn thing, like, we burned it and it just had no health. That is not the case. We have definitely done the... Wait, what? Oh, that's why, okay. There's more consoles. That's why it's going wrong. There's 3 consoles and we're not doing the... like, the thing just shows them, like, one at a time. So there's another console, which is, like... And it's just pointing us to the wrong one. That was actually helpful, that one. That comment. Wait, I thought I said that they were practically invincible or latched on. Like, they unlatch if you just hit them.
I can't attack that target.
Yeah, that's pretty helpful. So, yeah, there's a 3rd console and it's just... The quest is taking us to the wrong one. So it's this one that we need to do first, I think. No, that's the guy. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I don't have time for chat with Fleshlands unless you're here to tell me that it's time for a break. Venari wanted me to help, make sure you're still alive. I'm alive, yes. I have been trying to collect these void spores ever since the attack. I'm tired. Maybe you can take over for a bit.
Always a pleasure.
Can we not move while using this? No, the void spores do stop it working. Thanks for your help. I can take it from here. Is there anything that I can do for you in return? I see. Tell Venari that the shield integrity is in good shape. Luck was on our side this time. As the Shadow Guard attack was focused on the control consoles rather than the Ecodome itself, I'll keep surveying everything enhancing some key locations with arcane energy before moving back to the usual maintenance routine. So we just need to find the console, which... That's probably the console which we're after, right, which we just flew past. No, maybe it's where he was. Like, there is a console here. Could this be it? Nope, this is the wrong console. Control console B63, regulation, biological excess, mulches for the fauna from jungle world that is said to be full of life. The various plants, the smell of the mulch is unbearably noxious. Is this a error in console? Do you know what the problem is with this? I'm a botanist, not a technician. Okay, this is not the right console. This is also not the right console. Console J06, regulate and irrigation of the most of the ecodome. The flora around it is lush and healthy. This is annoying that we have to like just search all the consoles because it's not showing us the correct console. That's the right one. Oh, the circle is on the map. Console showing high pressure build-up. You can hear rattling coming from the panel. Sometimes approaching this force is the best solution. The dome energies will feed Demetrius. For the old Devouring.
You have my attention.
The Ecodome shield integrity has returned to normal levels. I knew I could count on your race's predictions for fires, ran I?
The Shadow God.
The console shows a missing rod error. Must get our cloak so we can actually do shit.
The systems may be stabilized, but the Shadow Guard continue to raid the Ecodome for its energy.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
My past does not define me.
I had the best. I'm sure Omnarat and Omdor will have the information I need. A report regarding the integrity of the shield generators within the Ecodome Prime. The report shows a myriad of tables and charts, as well as a long checklist of the Ecodome quadrants.
My fortune for the
Are they
world
alive?
that
Good.
was.
Next time they forget to check in, they won't be. Seems report. It looks like there was minimal damage, if any at all, to most of the facility. The Shadow Guard saboteurs must be focusing on rerouting our energy reserves to the outer conduit. They have ignored the environment and secondary systems.
Our work has just
Good work, Autocrat. The interior of the dome is stabilized. All the Ecodome systems are functional. My investment in the Ecodome will continue to pay dividend unless the Shadow Guard attack again.
I must protect my investment.
We may have driven the saboteurs out of the dome and repaired the systems, but that does not mean the Shadow Guard is done with my dome. They still are hiding in the perimeter, trying to find a way to harvest a vast amount of expensive energy needed to power the Ecodome. I need you to fight them off. Then maybe this attack will truly end.
What is more valuable than home?
We can't have you patrolling the perimeter of the dome like the City Watch fighting attackers in Prodigy. We need a permanent solution so we can continue with our noble quest. Take these crystals. They've been attuned with the Ecodome's defense magics. Just place them near the strategic parts of the perimeter to strengthen the magical defenses. What? This time it's not a trick. If the dome explodes, I'll never get to destroy Demetrius.
With my help, victory awaits.
If the dome exploderos. A certified kaboom moment. The cyclone slab. As I said, at 5 minutes I'll read the book. Oh, it does give rep. The other books were supposed to give rep. So I think I did get my rep from them. Day 15. Cartel Zoo is taking their time certifying the zone as secure. It has been half a month and they have only just certified the island Tavesh landed upon as safe for the exploration. The biomes are furious. I been repealing into the Central Canal to get some samples, despite considerable Zorazel's warning. Let's see how the rocks on the prophetically compare. Rock 283, color iridescent brown with streaks of teal and violet. Texture glassy rendered over crystalline core. Bone crystal. Quartz resonates some showing planar deformities features. Field spar zoned with our rims attuned to the unknown phase. Structures. Botanical zones with dimensional shear planes. Interpretation. Royalite altered by Tavavesh's dimensional transit. Exposure to the Shadowlands energies and interdimensional flux has induced partial melting and resolidification. Anima containment evident. Further study required. Okay, so 5 fucking pages of this. Day 37. Location crash. Nakama fragment, Ecodome Primus. Interior and sacked piece, weather. Non-atmospheric, outer belt. Controlled temperature, Ecodome. Void storms. Mood, curiously exhilarated. Hazards, void energy surges. Gravitational instability, aggression, fauna, devourers. Shadow Guard scouts aims document and compare recollect samples from 3 distinct Kazeshi environments exposed to the void's simulation pre-devoured atmosphere in the Ecodome Primus and metamorphic void storms. Sediment 1, quartz sand, Ecodome of outer belt. Color white with iridescent flecks. Grain sign fine medium 0.1 to 0.5 millimeters. Scouting well sorted. Composition predemotic quartz, iridescent grains, possibly field spar or void aligned glass. Interpretation. Alon's origin likely pre-devour Dune's field. Iridescent may be due to the thin film interference from the void exposure. It is of great significance how quickly the void exposure is reduced underneath Primus's sun lamps. We have seen some immediate bleaching of the color of most natural brown under tectonic sands. Use 2 rods of seeing. I've seen 90% decrease in void energies contained in samples, astounding. Note for later examination: the void corruption was always present, while found in great grains in Primus designed, in shielding further corruption from cleansing the majority of the corruption. The purification systems were never able to completely remove the corruption from any samples. Compare notes with botanist Om Nata and see if we can reach a similar conclusion. Day 63. Sediment 2, void fused glass. Color deep blue and black. Deep blue to black. Texture smooth, sand and wind eroded. Coral features. Structure flow texture and ripple marks preserved in the glass. Occasional viscal and trapped gas bubble. Interpretation: former quartz sand fused in intensity void energies. Analogous to terrestrial fragrate of impact glass. Potential for use as void energy indicators in stagnation. The glass has a terrible beauty about it. As it scrapes other samples, I can hear a keening whisper. I swear that the voices behind it are almost intelligible. Day 80. I've shared my findings with the founder. How no matter the amount of energies we run through the Ecodome's filter, the rocks will never be free of the corruption. Botany and biology teams have reached the same conclusion. This is beyond us. We thought the founder would be furious, but instead he chuckled. She made some remarks about ecodomes, Aldari, and going to assume that is the top secret location and Trust has set up. I know that there was an ecodome higher up on the Trust priority than Primus, but I'm still in the dark on what breakthrough they may have found. I'm excited and eager to see what it is, though if only to clean all the rocks I've been collecting. Rocks deserve to be free from the void. You hear it, the void's call. It calls to us. It tells only the lies. It tells its void
Some
truths.
time alone to get things done.
Wow, he just got
I
sniped.
adore watching you work.
When both the Venaris speak at the same time. I guess that the auction house kicked it out because of the patch.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at
Oh shit,
least
price
2
rose.
centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Alaria has been quiet. I think she's still angry at me about Dalaran.
It was the center of all lag. You did make the game less laggy by destroying it. Shit, they're stealthy.
There aren't many who really trust, aside from Lucas. A foolish exception to a wise rule.
Can we actually get pet bells on here though, is the question. Well, they certainly seem very rare and there isn't many of them, if there are any pet bells in this place. Oh, it sucks that these things are fucking stealth though. It makes killing them very hard. Also, the rocks is a pain in the ass. There must be a way to upgrade them. Because I believe you can only trade like the max quality one.
First, let's destroy the all-devouring. Then, we see what becomes of our partnership.
It's too far away. It's too far away.
Their existence is boring. Biometric sensor. The sensor detects changes in Koreshi atmosphere. The data is then translated and used to adjust the shields, which are only barriers between the harsh Koreshi environment and the delicate flora and fauna within the ecodome. Ah shit, there was one more I needed. I thought I had enough. Guess we fly low and maybe we can accidentally skim over someone. There's one which isn't stealthed. We should probably head back though. I don't think the glyphs gave us any rep. So we could just grab the glyphs. I believe my cloak's on cooldown. Technically, we do have another way to teleport back to Stormwind other than going back to Tavavesh. Again, the hunger. I actually ate those, so why is it happening? As they ask in the quest, what is the reason behind the hunger? Imagine if we could not have to suffer from the hunger. Like if we did not need to consume, devour, feast. Well, this armor set's actually pretty nice. I do like the ethereal armor, the brokers and ethereal armors that just like change your head into like just energy. Can become an automaton from the hit video game Age of Mythology. That's weird.
I have many lucky doos you like.
A purge in fire. Time is short. We will soon retire. Is there actually anything which we have here upgrade? I don't think so. I believe I got like almost everything. We also still need to do the dungeon, don't we? At some point. Like, can we do the dungeon even? Yes, Ecodome and Larry. Wait, where do I hand in this anima? Yeah, it said Venari wants it, didn't it? Where the fuck do we hand in the anima? Where's Koresh? Hello? Where's Koresh? Maybe you don't have a quest? Maybe it's... I thought this gave me a quest. It does give me a quest. Where do I hand it in?
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Yeah, but where is the quest? That's the question. The Rookery. We don't want to hand in the Rookery quest. I need to hand in the Rookery quest with the bonus on because that might actually give me enough to level up. The Oasis. Oh, for fuck's sake. Koresh. Where is the Oasis then? There. Okay, so we need to give it to a Venari different spot. Ah, fuck. Wrong portal. I need the hat. And annoyingly, it takes a bit of time to load to teleport in here as well. Guess we can grab the rune though, can't we, while we're over here? Like, the ribbons must be available though. Maybe we can grab these... the mail thing this time? Which it refuses to let me grab. Eventually that'll be fixed.
I need to target something first.
Doesn't say that we need to be in the void.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, this is an ecodome. Some coffee things. Forlorn wind charm. Attempt to harmonize. Can we use it multiple times, the question? I don't know if it's a potion or whether it's just I get a 5% strength bonus at all times. I'm going to assume that it probably is a one-time use, but if it's not, this could be useful. Yeah, it's consumed, unfortunately. I got distracted, didn't I? From doing what I was supposed to. In cave, okay. I should grab it though. Like, there's no reason to not grab it, right?
Soulscribe has betrayed us. She brought down our defenses, and her wastelanders are destroying the domes. They must be stopped. With our defenses down, there is nothing to keep the Devourers out. My people stand no chance.
I don't have answers. I need to target something first.
The Devourers seem to be coming from the annex.
I need a
Yeah, that is what Devourers do.
So we can return our attention to Soulscribe.
I think maybe we should have done the maybe we got sent to the dungeon later. Because we don't know who the Soul Scribe is.
Look out! Something is coming up.
Is this a reference to Sepulchre of the first one? Because it's literally just the exact same boss, just blue, rather than yellow.
It's too
Calling we're in. With that thing dead, we can return to the real problem. They have brought so many. They seek the complete annihilation of this place. Your pursuit is pointless. Salvatore lives. My own stand. This place.
I need a target.
All of this destruction for the traitors? No time for this. Papa, be certain they follow no further.
I need to target something first. I need
No prey escapes me. You will not even touch her shadow. I failed you.
We have broken through. We must stop Soulscribe.
So I guess we need to maybe use the arcane siphons.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
happens if we touch that? We can't while in combat.
You built this place on the high temple of Koresh and questioned my wrath.
It was the only place our plans stood a chance of success.
I need to target something first.
The wrath brought nothing but destruction. You have no right to this power.
We did fail you, but destroying the dome will only hurt
I don't
Koresh.
have a target. I can't do I'm out of range.
Enough! I will bring your works to ruin. One last oath to fulfill. A vision of your face. Enemies unpunished.
So much wasted. All to honor an oath for a dying, treacherous king. But there was always the greater oath to save Koresh.
Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck happened in this dungeon. I don't know why the fuck I got distracted with the treasure. Okay, here's quest 1, eating a rock. Let's do not pull the quest. I think I pulled it. No, it's still channeling. There it is. But it won't let me loot it again. Maybe we need some rep before we can loot the things. Oh, I lost my wind chimes as well because I left the zone. Flickering lantern.
Let us exchange words.
Have you seen my brother? It was so dark, I worry that he won't find his way. Please take this lantern, guide him back. Where do you last see them? We were asleep so long, then footsteps, the patter of children's feet. Sorrow was lured north by the scent of the blossoms. Naja wandered to the west to see what had survived. Mara travelled south to watch the arrival. Gift of the brothers. Okay, we got them marked. Seems to give us rep, so it's probably best to not do this.
Demencius must not be allowed to return.
Honestly, the last glyph might not be possible to get, because I don't think we can actually get close to the mana forge. Depends how close it is to the mana forge, I guess. Because I think it's only the platform that's the problem. But yeah, it was worth literally nothing, but... Let's get back to the surface. Reinforcements from the surface. The helmet's actually the only good part of the armor. PvP version looks really good. Alright, the first diving looks really nice. So hopefully remember to not teleport back here this time and actually go to Stormwind. I'll do it later, I can't bother. Get ourselves 2 hats. Make sure to never log out with hat active. What do the sets actually look like from Raid? Because the DK one kind of looks quite bad. Okay, Hunter one looks abysmal. Armor sets do not look that good from this raid. Warrior one looks more like a fucking Death Knight one. Yeah, Death Knight one looks kind of like a Death Knight. Show me he's got a cool helmet. Let's get the hats. Mage. Bit boring.
Do I have a deal for you?
Many deals for the friend of the Grumels. Good fortune. Tell me, what is thy lucky doom? So next armor. Okay, the mage one looked a bit meh. Didn't actually really see it properly. Okay, the warlock one looks really cool. That is a nice helmet. Monk. Okay, monk is by far the worst. Druid does not really have anything to do with druid. See, demon hunter looks more druidy. Yeah, the sets look kind of shit. Like the sets from this raid look kind of ass. The only good one is warlock and warlock and demon hunter, really. And again, it's only really certain parts, like the helmet, but like warlock is good. Get the cloak ready.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Good, this will bring us enough time to secure the dome.
My fortune
Nice.
for the world that was.
That secure the dome, but Venari makes us float through any more hoops.
We will survive.
My defenses will kill the Shadow Guard, who may threaten our little agreement with our dear Venari. I know you must be very disappointed. Killing is what you do best, isn't it? Let's try and kill this again. Oh, it's literally right next to us. Literally dropped nothing because we already killed it this week. But it's still classed as a rare. I don't think I'm going to get my cloak today, unfortunately. An ethereal army runs on its energy siphons. Interrupt the flow of energy by destroying the siphon towers and the army will pull back. It's one of their weaknesses as minions. Normally I wouldn't share the secrets of their defeat, but they betrayed me and will forever live with the consequences. The siphons have a control console that can be overloaded to collapse the system. It should be shielded by void barrier. Illyria can remove it for you.
Keep your enemies close.
Of all the assistants on the field of battle, the troops are most expendable. I've sent enough to their destruction to know this is a fact. If we are to safeguard this dome, Venari, and get her Rechi ribbon, we should destroy their cannons. These cannons are easily worth the life of all of the soldiers. Destroy them, and their commanders will sound the retreat. Most field commanders would never admit this, as it is bad for morale, but you seem like you're the type that can handle uncomfortable
We will
truths.
survive.
I can't relinquish my Releshi ribbons just yet, okay? Not while the Shadow Guard assault my ecodome. From their camp in Serrated Peaks, take the fight to them. If you just decimate their forces, they will stop assault. Bring Locust Walker's apprentice, Ilaria. She looks like she knows how to handle herself in a fight. She also keeps staring daggers at the Hargebringer, and I don't have time to play peacemaker between those two.
I must protect my investment. Destroy the Shadow God's camp, and I'll give my Rishi ribbon to the cause.
I'll go with the champion. Meet me at the camp. I will do as I promise.
Our work has just begun.
Shit, I hope I'm going to get the ribbons today. I'm getting kind of tired. So I'll probably end after this buff runs out. Because that's kind of another 3 hours. That's kind of 2 hours anyway. How far are we actually through the campaign? Like, we've done the first chapter. There's 3 chapters of the campaign available currently. So probably after we do this, there'll probably be another chapter.
I can sense Zalatath buzzing about you. Don't listen to her lies.
She doesn't lie, she only speaks the truth. As you said in her visions, Valeria, you see the truth. You will make them see the truth. The void controls even me. What's this actually do? Null bomb. Stuns enemies. You know what they say? Who's the bomb?
I'm not the one lying about what happened to Koresh.
You're looking important, let's fight.
You have found me.
Strike the head and the body will form. Good job, Adicap. That should start 5 Venari.
Manipulations.
Bomb does... I do not have a good throwing arm. I cannot throw my bomb very far. It didn't even hit. Fuck. And annoyingly has like a 24-hour cooldown. Hopefully that hits.
The world breaking apart, shattered Dimensius. He wouldn't do that to himself.
The Cliver. The River. Fuck's sake, these bombs just... Oh, I guess Ilaria needs to just disable the thing. As I said, I'm getting tired.
I don't know who to trust anymore, but we can't lose track of Zalatath. Stay with her. Let her think you are her champion.
Oh, I shouldn't. I am her champion.
danger lurks.
I feel like there's something Locust Walker and Venari are keeping from me. Something secret dealing with the Devouring War that they don't want me to know. Zolotev is pulling on this doubt to manipulate me. Let's defeat the Shadow Guard, and then we'll uncover the
We
truth.
hunt the truth.
But you can't handle the truth. I guess this buff doesn't wear off, so I could just stop, because I'm getting really tired.
Who controlled the Rishi Ribbon? Hmm? Who wanted the Void Lord destroyed?
What are you saying? I've had enough of your whispers.
Without the cannons, the Shadow Guard's attack on the Ecodomes are doomed to fail. Venari won't have need the help of the Rajeshi Ribbons. I'm more unsettled by the plan of ours, though. The secrets that the alliance with Zolotev. I feel Locust Walker made a mistake thousands of years ago, and we can't escape the that ancient mistake.
The Shadow God will not prevail.
I need to focus on the mission, regardless of my doubts about the our companion. The Shadow Guard are a scourge that should slay the. We should slay their Shadow Captain, so that they cannot easily return to the Ecodome Prime. Venari would lend her Rageshi ribbons to their cause, and we would discover if it's true. If my trust in Locust Walker was well placed. I will not let my doubts stay my bow on the battlefield. Anakai, you can trust me to hunt these followers of Demetrius.
At least I can trust you.
Where is he, though? No point going over there because we don't have the ribbon. Fuck, he's dead. Is there anything I can do? We could fly over to it and hand in Valera's thing. We could get that treasure while we wait for it to come up. But I never did get around to doing the Slither Spire run today, but at least we're going to get to do some Spirit Island tomorrow, probably. Oh wait, that's why I'm so tired. Like I got up really early this morning. Hello.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
With the necessary violence taken care of, the three of us can talk. You're correct, Ilaria. Great secrets have been kept from you. Secrets that were not mine to reveal, but should have been revealed to you years ago.
We're in this together.
Seeing you two on the battlefield was beautiful. It really is wonderful watching you work. If only you were, your so-called friends had trusted you with the truth of their actions so long ago. Locust Walker hasn't tried to deceive you with his actions. Hasn't tried to deceive you with his actions in the present, though his actions in the past that led to this point, he has been less than forthcoming about. In all good conscience, I cannot continue hiding the truth from you or Illyria. Find Illyria before she confronts the Locust Walker.
With my help, victory awaits. The All-Devouring didn't destroy the world. The Ravel destroyed Koresh to kill Demencius. No. No, they couldn't have. You're lying. Ask them.
Hello, is there anyone there?
Hello, my champion.
I'm glad to take the fight to the doorstep of our enemy. We work so well together, we must make a habit of it.
We will survive.
We do what we
Locust
must.
Walker, could he have...
Stay alert. Zalatat claims the Ravel destroyed Koresh. Is she lying? Or are you?
Windrunner. The Ravel knew our world would be devoured. The Harbinger promised a means to spare us. There was no saving our world. Why not use it as a weapon?
You doomed your people. At her behest? There would be far less regret had it been successful.
It was our only way to survive. You have to trust me.
I have no more trust to give you. Any of you.
Man, I literally did nothing and I lost her trust.
Our fight continues. My past does not define me.
This is just a little, just like the Harbinger to bring, fulfill her oath to the letter, but leave her allies devastated. If there was any other way to stop the Aldebaran from rising once more, with my Reveshi ribbons you are a step closer towards reaching Dementius, but you will need at least twice as many to get a force large enough to pass the Dread Aura. Good luck, Adakat. Watch the Harbinger's every move.
What is more valuable than home?
The threat of the Shadow Guard to the Ecodome Primus is over. My Regeshi ribbon is no longer needed to protect this asset. Take it, use it wisely, protect my greatest investment of all of our existence. Stay focused. The Harbinger has already driven off one member of your team. Once you get enough Regeshi ribbons, you'll still need to fight Demetrius. Find allies who'll stand with us in addition to artifacts. Do you have the artifact?
My ribbon. Defeat the all-devouring.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
Yes, I am sharp as a blade, except for at this moment I'm pretty blunt.
With my help, victory...
The revisions are a means to get you and your allies to Demetrius. You'll need at least 2 more if this plan is going to work.
What is more valuable than home?
Why did you tell her? This was a secret we said we would keep.
Illyria would have pieced it together eventually. She's dramatic, not stupid. Better to control when she has her little outburst.
I should have been the one to tell her. It was my burden to share.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walked a dark, lonely path to save us from the void. Your elf student will see the bigger picture in time. Stop wallowing. Go and defeat the Void Lord before he devours us all.
of you lot has figured out their priorities.
Enough! Make sure he succeeds. I have been to the mall. I know what the void fears.
I'm sure you do.
Then go. I have my investment to protect. With funding comes salvation.
You have my ribbon. Go track down the rest. Have Lucas Walker contact the other members of the Revel. Ask the Harbinger if she knows any ancient horrors that have acquired one. Remember rule 12 my rule 12. It's who you know.
Our work has just begun.
Wow, I should give a lot of rep.
Dimensius must be.
I'm guessing that was the end of a chapter though. It was. I will not make excuses for what we did. I will carry the responsibility of it for the rest of my existence. Lyria will come to understand why it was necessary. When she sees the power of the old Devouring, she'll understand. We'll need at least 2 more Royashi ribbons to bring enough of a force to bear against Demetrius. My friend Omra Bra is a holder of a ribbon. She works in Ecodome Rivera on the next island. Let's gather her to our cause.
Survival is our utmost priority. We will need another ribbon. The Dome Administrator Umbera was in the Revel. We should seek her out.
Oh, she sounds trusting, eager to give up power when asked.
I seem to teleport mid-conversation. Okay, I want to thank you for what you've done. In the long run, you may have made sure that we had a chance to reform Koresh to what it prior to our actions. Your friend Illyria, she is right about the Harbinger. Never shut your eye when she is near you, and be worried when she is not.
I must protect my investment.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Problem is, I probably have a load of work tomorrow. I guess there's not that much to do. I'll have a look. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of time. But I guess we also have them. Oh, it's all the way up there. I don't think I can even get that. Wrong button. Where is my thing that swaps my dragon riding? Then land. Like I said, I'm not sure I can even get this. Because game refuses to land. See, that's what I was trying to do, but for some reason it just wouldn't land on it. Oh, I guess she's at the destroyed Ecodome. But yeah, we'll go to the destroyed Ecodome and then I'll end the video. And we'll continue tomorrow. Problem is I need to upload the other video properly, I just can't bother to make the thumbnail. Like, we just need to make the Regressi ribbons, because like it must be possible to make the cloak, because people are killing that rare, so the cloak must be makeable. And with the cloak I can get the rest of the treasures. Plus it also will probably give me enough item level that I won't need to grind for raid. There's literally a void meteor hit this place.
What has happened here? Where is Omera?
A meteor destroyed the dome. We fled together, but Umbera is missing.
Well, I'll continue tomorrow.